Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Parker, and tonight I'm with you on Low Budget Late Show. I actually have a really special guest tonight. Someone who's actually won an Oscar recently, an honorary Oscar, for his decades of work, determination, and his will to entertain people. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Jackie Chan.
Thank you for having me, Mr. Papa.
How are you?
Thank you.
How you been?
I'm good, thank you for asking.
Okay, so great to have you here, by the way. Mr. Chan, so actually I'm sure me and my, the audience were like really interested to know how's your typical day, on a movie set, like how do you manage, to work with a really tight schedule?
Oh, well, most of my schedule is spent inside the hospital. There's not one day where I spend inside the hospital. Just recently, we shot a scene where I gets thrown down from a building without any parachute, without any ropes, into the ground. Unfortunately, there was a lone pipe on the ground, and my head went straight in like this.
Ooh, wow.
And now I got a hole in my head.
You have what?
This hole. Do you want to touch it?
Okay, sure.
Yep, it's clear.
Oh, hell no. Oh, okay, sorry.
Did you literally?
Actually, there was actually a hole. Mr. Chan actually lives with a hole on his forehead. Oh God. Okay, so moving on. Let's not talk about holes. So, are you and Sylvester Stallone flexing with Oscars to each other recently?
Oh, that dog. You know about this Sylvester. What he usually do is when the time when I don't still have my Oscar, is that he invites me to his place to hang out, and he always shows me to this cabinet filled with these Oscars. And he really likes to shove it in front of my face. But now, Sylvester, now that I have an Oscar, I am confident to say that one is less dustier than the other.
That's true. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure yours is, more shiny. Okay, speaking of the Oscars, so actually you're the first Asian descent actor / filmmaker to win an honorary Oscar, especially in action comedy genre. So actually I want to ask you, like, how do you think it'll affect future generations? How do you think, future generations will view you as an actor / filmmaker? How do you think your efforts will change, Hollywood?
Oh, I see. There are two answers to that, Mr. Baka. To the audience, the number one is diversity. As an international Chinese actor, this will serve as a representation to not only for my people, but to everyone else in the entire world is worthy of an Oscar. Number two is that with this Oscar, no matter what type of films you make, a film is still a film that evokes the emotions of such audiences. Because that's why we create films. Because when we think about people receiving an Oscar, we think that, oh, they've really made a really great movie. But what is a really great movie? None, for me. Every movie is the same, as long as it touches their hearts. It might be makes them cry, to touch their hearts, their soul, their mind. But for me, I like to touch or I would like to say tickle their funny bone, to make them laugh. That's why I create action comedy, Mr. Parker and the audience.
That's powerful. That's very powerful. Wow. I was kind of lost, like I was really fascinated by your wisdom. Thank you, Mr. Chan. Thank you for accepting my invitation.
Mr. Parker.
Of course. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for bearing with us till this moment. And actually, I wish you a great rest of the evening. And have a great night.